Hi, my name is Donna French from Wilbraham, Mass. And I want to tell you about Phil Ciccio. I first met Phil 6 years ago, and I was invited to a book study at a girlfriend of mine's house. It was called You Were Born Rich, off the book study of Bob Proctor of Think and Grow Rich. I agreed to go to my girlfriend's house. I wasn't thrilled about it, hadn't read any books in quite a few years, and I remember Debbie saying, let's do it on a Wednesday night. Phil's open on a Wednesday. I said, Wednesday's not good for me. She goes, what about Tuesday? I was like, Tuesday's not good either. So we ended up on a Monday night. I was in a real low place in my life, probably the lowest I've ever been. Had the process to think about how I was going to tell my husband about we need to file bankruptcy. And Debbie called me and I said, I'm not. And right in the middle of the sentence, she says, Donna, you need to come. Just come to this one book study. You never have to come again. I reluctantly went, I call it kicking and screaming, my feet in cement, and I drove an hour to her house. I showed up, and after meeting Phil, within the first 15 minutes of this book study, I went from a very angry woman with my arms crossed, and I actually saw the light of day. The understanding, the caring, that Phil truly cares about your success, because being introduced to personal development over the years, and since I've met Phil, I took a couple other courses, met a few other people, but the difference with Phil is he's really, truly cares about you. It's not about him. He's truly what I call that servant leader. He's very caring. He understands the mind. He's got a master. He's been reading books his whole life. But he truly has found his purpose. He's found his gift. I've took a couple of courses with Phil, and I can tell you, You Were Born Rich, Goal Achievers. Actually, the You Were Born Rich book study, the Think and Grow Rich classes with him, the Success Puzzle, all of these have taught me to believe in myself. But most importantly, Phil believed in me. And when I was going through those roller coasters over the first, especially couple years, I'd always pick up the phone. I was able to call Phil. He was able to give me these great words of wisdom. The one thing about you need to know about Phil Ciccio is he's always learning and always investing in himself. He's like a sponge. And the knowledge that man has, he's not only changed my life, but I've been introducing him to my friends over the past few years. I've watched their lives change, and I'm honored to call him a friend, and I'm truly grateful, humbled, and honored to know him, and to know 6 years ago I was walking into bankruptcy. He told me just a few things that what I needed to do, and truly gave me the belief. And within 3 years, I found a company that I could 100% wrap my head around, and became a six-figure money earner, and there's no stopping me now. And thank you, Phil, so much for all you do, not only for myself, but also for my family. My daughter has learned so much over the past few years. I mean, she met you at 9, she's 15. She's done that You Were Born Rich class almost 7 times with me, and as much as I know she wasn't listening, she actually was, and you saw her blossom and understand what she needs to do, become a successful person and a young woman that she is. I want to give it back to you. Thank you.